So good morning, everyone. You're all very welcome here today to the RCSI conferring ceremony in this beautiful convention centre in the heart of Dublin. We're about to get started, so if you can just take your seats, and I'm going to make a couple of very small minor announcements, mainly to our graduates. During the ceremony, you'll be invited to recite the Graduate's Declaration, which is on page 15 of your conferring booklet. It's really impressive when that's said loudly and proudly. If it's a bit of a mumble or a rumble in the background, it loses it for all of the other people here. So when we get to that bit, please really do speak up. It's a marker of our pride in you and your achievements, and also of your achievement in this stage of your own professional journeys. So you'll be invited, I think, by Professor Moore to read that declaration. You'll be directed by the conference and event staff and RCSI conferring staff to come up on the stage, and they'll make sure that you're all in the right order and you're coming up at the right time. So it should be no pressure to you. You just come up on the stairs over on my left, your right. You'll come to the front and you'll get a chance to shake hands with the Chancellor of the NUI and the President of RCSI, and you'll be given your parchment, and a photograph will be taken, and then you'll exit stage right. You'll be your right by that stage as well, won't it? So there you go. That's easy for all of us. One of the other things that I would request is, we used to say at this, please turn your phone off. We're not expecting you to turn your phone off. We're expecting you to take as many videos and pictures and tweet them and Instagram and WhatsApp them to your heart's content. But please do turn your phone to silent. It does make a difference if phones are ringing and beeping. So just double check that your phone's on silent before we get started. In a couple of seconds, minutes maybe, just looking for a signal, we will start the academic procession, and I'll invite you all to stand up at that stage. But until then, I hope you have a really terrific morning and afternoon that you celebrate with your friends and families, and congratulations again on your achievements. Thank you. Please be upstanding for the procession. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Could I ask you all to be seated, please? Ladies and gentlemen, and some young people, you are all very welcome to the conferring ceremonies here this morning. Those of you joining us by video link from around the world are also very welcome to this conferring ceremony. Before declaring open the ceremonies of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland and the National University of Ireland, may I introduce to you the platform party. In the centre, on your left, is Professor John Hyland, President of RCSI. On his right, Dr. Maurice Manning, Chancellor of the National University of Ireland. And on your right, starting from the left, Dr. Attracta Halpin, Registrar NUI, Ms. Mary Jacob, Dean of the Faculty of Nursing and Midwifery, RCSI, Ms. Rosemary Derwin, Programme Director, School of Nursing and Midwifery, Ms. Chanel Watson, Programme Director, School of Nursing and Midwifery, Ms. Anna Marie Burke, Programme Director, School of Nursing and Midwifery, Dr. Shirley George, Programme Director, School of Nursing and Midwifery, Mrs. Bridget Murray, Programme Director, School of Nursing and Midwifery, Ms. Judith Gilroy, Associate Director for Academic Affairs, Dr. Linda Nugent, Programme Director, School of Nursing and Midwifery, Dr. Mary O'Neill, Programme Director, School of Nursing and Midwifery, Dr. Declan Patton, Director of Research and Programme Director, School of Nursing and Midwifery, Dr. Tom O'Connor, Deputy Head of School, Director of Academic Affairs and Programme Director, School of Nursing and Midwifery, Professor Zena Moore, Head of the School of Nursing and Midwifery, and our recipient today for our Honorary Doctorate, the Honourable Mrs Catherine McGuinness. And I am Professor Hannah McGee, Dean of the Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences at the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland. And I now invite all of our graduates here this morning to stand, and I call on the Registrar of the NUI to open the ceremonies. So if all of the graduates would stand, thank you.
Universitas Hiberniae Nationalis, Pre Honorabilis Cancellariae, totaque Universitas, hic Comitia Universitaria, hodie convocata sunt, ut he mulieres maxime eximii et he viri maxime eximii ad grados academicos admittantur. This is a meeting of the National University of Ireland for the purpose of conferring degrees and other qualifications. The graduands will be presented by Professor Hannah McGee, Dean of the Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences at RCSI, and the degrees will be conferred by Dr. Maurice Manning, Chancellor of the National University of Ireland. Excuse me.
I now declare open the conferring ceremony for the award of degrees of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland. I invite Head of the School of Nursing and Midwifery, Professor Zena Moore, to come forward to the lectern to recite the graduate declaration.
The RCSI Graduate Declaration, which we will recite together, is a commitment to the highest standards of professionalism and ethical practice in your career, as taught during your studies in RCSI. It gives me great pleasure on this special day of your conferring to invite all the graduands to recite together the declaration, which is located on page 15 of the conferring booklet. And if you will recite after me. I acknowledge my position at the forefront of my field of learning and scholarship.
I acknowledge my position at the forefront of my field of learning and scholarship.
I understand my responsibility to use this learning to contribute and lead in my community.
I understand my responsibility to use this learning to contribute and lead in my community.
I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. I will respect the confidential information that is entrusted in me. I will not permit considerations of age, disease or disability, creed, ethnic origin, gender, nationality. Political affiliation, race, sexual orientation, social standing, or any other factor to interfere with my duties in my chosen profession. I will not use my knowledge to violate human rights and civil liberties, even under threat. I will respect the hard-won scientific gains of those in whose steps I walk, and gladly share such knowledge with those that follow. I will promote high standards of practice, lifelong education and research in the interest of human health. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honour.
I now invite the graduates for the honours degree of Bachelor of Science only to remain standing. Honours degree of Bachelor of Science. Pre honorables cancellariae, totaque universitas, presento vobis hes meas filias e hos meos filios, quos omnes sciata moribus, quam doctrina habiles e idoneas esse qui admittantur ad gratum baccalaureatatis scientiae honoro curso confecto, idque tibi fidei mea tester expondeo totaque academiae. I now invite the Chancellor of the NUI to admit the graduands.
Autoritata mihi concessa admitto vos ad gradum baccalaureatus scientiae honoro cursu confecto.
I now invite Dr. Tom Connor, Deputy Head of School of Nursing and Midwifery, to come forward to the lectern.
I would like to invite Dr. Shirley George, Programme Director, School of Nursing and Midwifery, to come forward and call on each graduate to receive their parchment.
I will now call on each graduate to come forward to receive your parchment. Philomena Anthony. Sylvie Anthony, in absentia. Telfi Anthony, in absentia. Shiba Balachandran. Seena Binu. Irene Brennan. Onia Kerry. Susan Chaco. Marie Corbett. Margaret Dowling, Margaret Dowling, Orla Finn, Elaine Foley, Rosama Gomez, Geraldine Gordon, Francis Gilbert, Pauline Herbert Costello, Damaris Hughes, Janet Hughes, Lissy Jacob, Cindy James, J.C. Jose, Jisha Jose, Eliama Joseph, Julie Joseph, Shaijo Joseph, Rita Justin, David Kahwati, Iechu Kumbukel Thomas, Simi Kurian, Gronia McKay, in absentia, Linz Madden Devasi, Binsama Matthew, Adele Matthews, in absentia. Patricia McCoy, Elaine Mooney, Una Murray, Komadi Narasimhan, Sonia Noble, in absentia. Gemma Noon, Katrina O'Callaghan, Lena Paul, Angela Prendergast, in absentia. Emma Redmond, Georgina Rich, Rebecca Rosairo, Rhoda Seidu, Bina Saju, Bindu Thomas, Lisama Thomas, Barbara Townley, Nora Tully, Jolly Varghese, Caroline Wall,
So next we have the Certificate in Nurse Midwife Prescribing, NUI Certificate in Nursing Management, and the Certificate in Nurse Midwife Prescribing. Will the graduands for the NUI Certificate in Nursing Management and the Certificate in Nurse Midwife Prescribing only please be upstanding? And now invite the Chancellor of the NUI to admit the graduands.
Ego auctoritata mihi concessa, presenta vobis certificationem in nos comica.
I now invite Dr. Tom O'Connor, Deputy Head of School of Nursing and Midwifery, to come forward to the lectern.
I would like to invite Ms. Chanel Watson, Programme Director, School of Nursing and Midwifery, to come forward and call on each graduate to receive their parchment.
I will now call on each graduate to come forward to receive your parchment. Certificate in Nursing Management. Elizabeth Horgan, in absentia. Alana Nocton, in absentia. Certificate in Nurse Midwife Prescribing. Sarah Barrett. Antoinette Bergen. Patrice Berry. Leonie Brady. Ciara Byrne. Barbara Cawley. Fiona Colbert Donaghy. Audrey Coveney. Sharon Dignan. Sharon Doyle. Davina Dunnican. Catherine Eve. Marie Gaffney, in absentia. Tatiana Galimova. Claire Gilday. Joanne Henry. Sharon Hunt. Kira Jacob. Christy John. Mark Kavanagh. Irene Keegan. Olive Keegan, in absentia. Ada Kennelly. Patricia Larkin, Fiona Liston, Deirdre Madden, Diana Malata, Liz Mom, Donna McNamee, in absentia, Anne Moore, Noreen Mulligan, Mary O'Sullivan, in absentia, Philomena O'Sullivan, Sarah Ryan, Karen Shevlin, Diane Steen, Sarah Toy, Michelle Ward, in absentia, Laura Waters, in absentia.
The Postgraduate Certificate in Nursing Midwifery. Would the graduates of the Postgraduate Certificate in Nursing Midwifery only please be upstanding? I now invite the Chancellor of the NUI to admit the graduates.
Ego auctoritata mihi concessa, presento vobis certificationem post baccalaureatum in scientiae nos commendi.
I now invite Dr. Tom O'Connor, Deputy Head of School of Nursing and Midwifery, to come forward to the lectern.
I would like to invite Ms. Rosemary Derwin, Programme Director, School of Nursing and Midwifery, to come forward and call each graduate to receive their parchment.
I will now call on each graduate to come forward to receive your parchment. Postgraduate Certificate in Nursing, Advanced Leadership. Anima y Údarás Scaria. Sandra Healy Garrity. Mary Carr Fritzy Inshako. Eric Reyes. Postgraduate Certificate in Nursing Clinical Research, Margaret Nolan. Postgraduate Certificate in Nursing, Connery Care Nursing, Ms. Tracy Quinn. In absentia. Postgraduate Certificate in Nursing, Neuroscience Nursing, Angela O'Toole. Postgraduate Certificate in Nursing, Wound Management and Tissue Viability, Gabrielle Cantard.
We now move to the conferment of postgraduate diplomas. Postgraduate diploma in nursing and midwifery. We present the graduates for conferring. Would the graduates for postgraduate diploma in nursing and midwifery please stand? Pre honorables cancellariae, totaque universitas, presento vobis ad meas filias ejos meos filios, quos omnes tam moribus, quam doctrina habiles idionois esse qui admittantur ad diploma post baccalaureatum in scientiae noso commendi, idaque tibi fide mea tester expondeo totique academiae. I now invite the Chancellor of the NUI to present and admit the graduands.
Ego auctoritata mihi concessa admitto vos ad diploma post baccalaureatum in scientiae nos commendi.
I now invite Dr. Tom O'Connor, Deputy Head of the School of Nursing and Midwifery, to come forward to the lectern.
I would like to invite Dr. Mary O'Neill, Programme Director of School of Nursing and Midwifery, to come forward and call on each graduate to receive their parchment.
I will now call on each graduate to come forward to receive your parchment. Postgraduate Diploma in Nursing, Andrea Fitzmaurice. Frances Hart. Suhas Kandarar. Catherine MacDonald. Declan Malloy. Laura O'Connor. Laura. Alona Sal. And Hannah Wilson. Postgraduate Diploma in Nursing Advanced Leadership, May Barandino. Edel Buttery. Patricia Byrne. Teresa Michelle Casar-Getty. Frances Dack. Gemma Drennan, Niamh Finan, Sandra Forrestal, Jane Gunn, Karen Ann Halley, Elray Gianolino, Wilfredo Lorenzo, Anya McInerney, Lacey Mullins, Deirdre O'Hanlon, Caroline O'Sullivan, in absentia, Laura Scully. Oh, Caroline. Caroline. Yeah, I got a nod there. Laura Scully. No, in absentia. Michelle Smith. Prabita Tarahil Prastikan, in absentia. Patrick Ward, in absentia. And Marie Woodcock.
I would like to invite Miss Anne-Marie Burke, Programme Director, School of Nursing and Midwifery, to come forward and call on each graduate to receive their parchment.
I will now call on each graduate to come forward to receive your parchment. Postgraduate Diploma in Nursing, Coronary Care, Chris Gay Barbero. Niamh Doherty. Ambali Sutish. Postgraduate Diploma in Nursing, Emergency Nursing, Sindhu Anthony. Maya Baby, in absentia. Kira Byrne, Antoinette Cadua, Lisa Kelly, Owen King, Leah O'Regan, in absentia. Postgraduate Diploma in Nursing, Gerontology Nursing, Angela Sampson. Elaine Butler, in absentia. Armando Eduardo. Pauline Gentile. Bindia Babakutan. Rajwari Guppy. Joanne Halpin. Caroline Kerbuchan, Karen. Jacqueline Ramakrishnan. Noran Tani. Shinari Yushendu. Letha Elizabeth Yulhanan.
I would like to invite Dr. Linda Nugent, Programme Director, School of Nursing and Midwifery, to come forward and call on each graduate to receive their parchment.
I will now call on each graduate to come forward to receive your parchment. For the Postgraduate Diploma in Nursing, Infection Prevention and Control Nursing, Fahida Anandan, in absentia. Breed Cullen. Julie Cullen. Amanda Flaherty. Maeve Linehan. Rose Lanigan. Anya Meehan. Aileen Mills. Angela Moore. Madan Mohan Sharma. Parvit Tyagarajan. Carol Tai in absentia. Mary Xavier in absentia. For the Postgraduate Diploma in Nursing, Intensive Care Nursing, Anish Anthony. Ronan Clabby. Lauren Dixon. Maeve Keeley. Suvashni Munaswamy. Pamela Murphy. Maura Sweeney. For the Postgraduate Diploma in Nursing, Neonatal Intensive Care Nursing, Rosemary Ahmed. Emma Ruth Candelaria. Ligaya de Fiesta. Joan Farrock. Jocelyn Garcia. Catherine Griffith. Sarah Hennigan. Rekha James. Leonida James. Nalini Mantilla. Marlon Montero. Susan Muzapalil Jacob. Michelle O'Loughlin. Leah Sacopazzo. Cyril Stacruz. Marilyn Turbio. Princey Thomas. Geraldine Walsh in absentia. For the postgraduate diploma in nursing, neuroscience nursing, Nicola Dempsey. Anna Hughes. Una Ryan. For the postgraduate diploma in nursing, operating theatre nursing, Maria Cecilia Ancajas. Corinne Angelica Barina. Sarah Cass. Vinu Kayapilli Narayanan. Juanito Paraguaya.
I would like to invite Miss Bridget Murray, Programme Director, School of Nursing and Midwifery, to come forward and call on each graduate to receive their parchment.
I now call on each graduate to come forward and receive your parchment. Postgraduate Diploma in Nursing, Ophthalmology Nursing, Arnel Babayan, in absentia. Eileen St. Clair. Postgraduate Diploma in Nursing, Orthopaedic Nursing, Catherine Cullen. Anne-Marie Flanagan. Karen Giltley. Shally Jose. Lorna Kelly. Sarah Mooney, Grania O'Toole, Jennifer Owens, Mary Prindeville, John Sheehan. Postgraduate Diploma in Nursing, Perioperative Children's Nursing. Diana Sharon Garcia. Claire Horan in absentia. Smita Sukumanan. Jill G. Thomas. Postgraduate Diploma in Nursing and Renal Nursing. Hannah Graham. Breed Kelly. Ruth McKenna. Maria Quigley. Paula Riley. Postgraduate Diploma in Nursing, Respiratory Care in Nursing Practice. Katrina Casserly. Glennie Coho. Carol Doherty. Julie Ann Ellis. Edita Frana. Niall Kennedy. Rachel Kenny. Orla Kerr, Alana Kieran, Emma Long, Geraldine Luman, Claire Martin, Judith Maxwell in absentia, Jennifer McKernan, Angeline McNamara in absentia, Deirdre O'Flaherty.
I would like to invite Miss Anne-Marie Burke, Programme Director, School of Nursing and Midwifery, to come forward and call on each graduate to receive their parchment.
I will now call on each graduate to come forward to receive your parchment. Lizzie Augustine, Lorna Beaumont, Caroline Brady, Richard Collins, Etna Crowley, Mohan Singh Dhami, Katrina Doyle, Sibby Jacob in absentia, Jessica Germain, Grania Kelly, Anita Elsie Corvilla in absentia, Nicola Malloy, Katie O'Connell in absentia, Anya Sullivan, Elena Regina Pal. Anita Ryan. And Aisling Scanlon.
Next, we have the conferment of degrees of Master of Science. So for degree of Master of Science, would the graduates please stand? Pre Honorables Cancellariae, totaque Universitas, presento vobis has meus filias et hos meus filios, quantos omnes sciatam moribus, quam doctrina habiles et idonees esse qui admittantur ad gratum magisterii scientiae idique tibi fia mea testor ad spondeo totaque academiae. I now invite the Chancellor of the NUI to admit the graduates.
Ego auctoritata mihi concessa, admitto vos ad gradum magisterii CNCA.
I now invite Dr. Tom O'Connor, Deputy Head of the School of Nursing and Midwifery, to come to the lectern.
I would like to invite Dr. Declan Patton, Director of Research and Programme Director, School of Nursing and Midwifery, to come forward and call on each graduate to receive their parchment.
I will now call on each graduate to come forward to receive your parchment. MSc Nursing, Courtney Chase. Sinead Conroy. Michelle Dowling. Marie Healy. Linda Hutton. Manju Kozhileville.
You could wait till the camera flashes.
Okay. Manju Matthew. Ciara McHale. Lynn Mendonça. Tara Morris. Eliza Zacharias. MSc Nurse and Advanced Leadership, CB Bijimon. Marion Cronin, Mary Claire Douglas, Claire Fagan, Marcio Figueroa, Isabel Flynn, Rachel Heffernan, in absentia, Satara Jane, Malarvatsi Karab Sami, Darina Kavanagh, Tara Kelly, Laura McDermott, Fiona Moore Brosnan, Resmi Neer, Pauline Kazi, Mara O'Connell, Augusto Ras in absentia, Sharon Ryan, Geraldine Sweeney, Aideen White, MSc Nursing and Midwifery Advanced Practice, Nora Cunningham, MSc Nursing Emergency Nursing, Laura Connaughty, Ruth Dunn, Elaine Freeman in absentia. Denise Gannon. Moira Wynne. MSc Nursing, Gerontological Nursing, Hepsi Johnson. MSc Nursing, Infection Prevention and Control Nursing, Caroline Costello. Kathleen Murray. Anne O'Connor. Frances Rogers in absentia. Thresiama Thomas. MSc Nursing, Neonatal Intensive Care Nursing, Colette Cunningham. Jorge Pascal. MSc Nursing Neuroscience, Colette O'Callaghan. MSc Nursing Operating Theatre Nursing, Frances O'Leary. MSc Nursing Ophthalmic Nursing, C.G. James. MSc Nursing Orthopaedic Nursing, Sophie Peter. Emily Sweetman. MSc Nursing Renal Nursing, Anne-Marie Coffey. Smith Jacob in absentia, Sarah McCormick. MSc Nursing Respiratory Care and Nursing Practice, Jennifer Brady. Joe By Jose. Elizabeth Kavanagh. Alfonso Curien. Angela Myrna. Lorna Nelany. MSc Nursing, Wound Management and Tissue Viability Nursing, Tara Curran. Maeve Graham. Catherine Hennessy Costello. Sharon O'Keefe. Teresa Promty. Ciara Rogers. Aisling Rush in absentia. MSc Nursing Advanced Leadership, Údarás.
I now call on the Registrar of the NUI to close the NUI ceremonies.
Pre honorables cancellariae, totaque universitas, ceremonies rite confectis, queso facias finem, huius convocationes universitariae. That concludes the NUI and RCSI conferring ceremonies.
So congratulations to you all, our new graduates. We're delighted to be here with you today and to have reached this point in your careers that you have graduated from your hard work over the last number of years. And at this point, we proceed to the conferring of the Award of Honorary Doctorate of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland. I now invite the November 2017 conferring Honorary Doctoral recipient, the Honorable Mrs Catherine McGuinness, to take her place on stage for the commencement of the Honorary Doctorate Award. RCSI established an Honorary Doctoral Award in 2011 to recognise excellence and to provide an inspiration for you, our students who graduate today, on your graduation day. The awardees are exceptional people who have made a difference to the world through education, research or service. Previous awardees are President Mary McAleese, former President of Ireland, Father Michael Kelly, an educationalist and internationally renowned expert on HIV/AIDS, the Right Honourable Professor the Lord Údarás of Denham, KBE of Imperial College London and RCSI alumnus. Professor Abraham Verghese, award-winning author and Vice Chair for the Theory and Practice of Medicine at Stanford University Medical School, US. Mr. Mark Pollock, an Irish collaborator, catalyst and explorer. Dr. Nizam Adfal, MD, Chief of Hepatology and Director of the Liver Centre, Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Centre, Boston, Professor of Medicine at Harvard University School, USA, and an alumnus of RCSI. And this time last year, Professor Anya Hyland, Emeritus Professor of Education and Vice President Emeritus of University College Cork. In June this year, Dr. Bennett O'Malu, who is a forensic pathologist and neuropathologist and Chief Medical Examiner of San Joaquin County, California, Clinical Professor of Medical Pathology and Laboratory Medicine of the University of California, Davis. We as RCSI staff believe that you, our graduates today, will also make a difference for good in the world. And we want, through hearing the stories and the words of our honorary awardees, to inspire and to challenge you on this special day to go out and make a real difference in the world. I now call on the Head of School of Nursing and Midwifery, RCSI, to introduce our Honorary Doctorate awardee, the Honourable Mrs Catherine McGuinness, Member of Council of State, Patron of the Irish Refugee Council, Patron of the Irish Foster Care Association, and Chair of Údarás NUI Galway. The doctorate will be conferred by the President of RCSI, Professor John Hyland.
President, it is with great pleasure that I introduce our candidate for the RCSI November 2017 Honorary Doctoral Award, the Honourable Mrs Catherine McGuinness. The Honourable Mrs Catherine McGuinness continues in an illustrious and long career, which includes singular contributions to the Irish legal and political systems, her interest in education, and also her impact on Irish society as a lifelong activist. Judge Catherine McGuinness was born in Belfast and educated in Dunmurry Public Elementary School in Belfast and Alexandra College in Dublin. She completed a BA in Trinity College Dublin before completing a Barrister at Law degree from the Honourable Society of King's Inn, Dublin. She was called to the bar in 1977 and the Inner Bar in 1989. Catherine has a keen interest in Irish politics, an interest she shared with her late husband, journalist, writer and TV presenter Frances McGuinness. In 1979, she was elected as an independent candidate to Seanad Éireann in the Dublin University constituency, serving in the 14th, 15th and 17th Seanad until 1987. In 1988, she was appointed to the Council of the State by the then President of Ireland, His Excellency Patrick Hillery, where she served until 1990. The Council of State, established by the Constitution of Ireland, is to advise the President of Ireland. Catherine was reappointed to the Council of State in 2012 by the current President of Ireland, His Excellency Michael D. Higgins, and remains a member today. Judge Catherine McGuinness was appointed as a judge in the Circuit Court in 1994, the first woman to hold that office in Ireland. She was then appointed to the High Court in 1996 and the Supreme Court, the Court of Final Appeal, in 2000. She was President of the Law Reform Commission from 2005 to 2011. Its role is to keep the law under review and to conduct a research with a view to the reform of the law. Catherine's interest in education is demonstrated by her appointment as Adjunct Professor of Law, NUI Galway, in 2005, former Chair of the Irish University's Quality Board, former member of the Board of the National College of Art and Design, and since 2013, Chair of Údarás NUI Galway, the governing body of NUI Galway. In tandem with her judicial career, Catherine served on and chaired numerous state and voluntary committees, including the General Synod of the Church of Ireland, which enacts legislation for the whole Church of Ireland, Chancellor of the Diocese of Dublin and Glendalough, and trustee and member of the Academic Council of the Irish School of Ecumenics, a school dedicated to the study and promotion of peace and reconciliation in Ireland and throughout the world. She was chairperson for the Forum for Peace and Reconciliation in the early years of the peace process. She also chaired the Employment Equality Agency, the Kilkenny Incest Investigation, and the National Social Services Board. She has served on the National Council of the Forum on End of Life in Ireland, on Board Uachtála, the Irish Adoption Board, the National Economic and Social Council, the Second Commission on the Status of Women, and the Voluntary Health Insurance Board. Catherine has also completed the role as a personal representative to the Minister for Foreign Affairs through Ireland's chairmanship of the Organisation for Security and Cooperation in Europe during 2012 in the field of human rights and on the freedom of religion. In June 2011, Catherine became patron of the Irish Refugee Council, a non-governmental organisation which specialises in working with and for refugees in Ireland to achieve their mission of a just, fair and inclusive Irish society for people seeking protection. In November of the same year, Catherine was appointed chairperson of the Campaign for Children, an organisation focusing specifically on children's rights in Ireland and engaging in public education, advocacy and campaigning activities. In 2014, the Children's Right Alliance established the Catherine McGuinness Fellowship on Children's Rights and Child Law, a one-year fellowship programme for newly qualified barristers. During the launch of the fellowship, the then Chief Justice of Ireland, Susan Denham, described Catherine as one who stands up for the rights of others, particularly those who are marginalised and vulnerable in our society. Catherine is also currently patron of the Irish Foster Care Association. Through these many and diverse activities, Catherine's commitment to inclusion and equality are very much evident. Catherine, we are very proud that you, as a most worthy candidate, have joined our special graduation ceremony today to accept the highest academic award of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland. I will now call on the President of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland to make the award.
By virtue of my office as President, I'm very pleased to award you the 9th Honorary Doctorate of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland.
Thank you very much. It now gives me great pleasure to invite the 2017 Autumn RCSI Honorary Doctorate, the Honourable Dr. Catherine McGuinness, to address our graduates, staff and guests.
President of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland, Chancellor of the National University of Ireland, Dean of the Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences. Yes, the mic's always too high for me. Dean of the Registrar of the National University of Ireland, Head of School of Nursing and Midwifery, Registrar of the National University of Ireland, members of the Platform Party, distinguished guests, and most importantly, the new graduates. I will start today by expressing two very strong feelings. Firstly, may I express my gratitude to you, President, and to the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland for having honoured me greatly by bestowing this honorary degree on me today. Secondly, and equally, I want to give my heartiest congratulations to all who have graduated and who are receiving special awards today. I know how much dedication and determination, not to mention how much hard work, has been needed for all of you to have reached this point of achievement. Today is a celebration of all you have done. It's also a celebration for your families who surround you here today. And we've heard some of their voices as the ceremony went on. And I'd have to congratulate all the younger members of the audience for how well they managed to be quiet and so on through such a long ceremony. Today, as I say, has a celebration of all you have done and of your families. And that is a celebration of the support and encouragement which they have given to you. Thirdly, it's a celebration day for the Royal College of Surgeons and for all the leaders, teachers and lecturers who provide the gift of knowledge and skill to their students. Today is the day of conferring for the School of Nursing and Midwifery. While, of course, I'm always bound by the requirement of gender balance, you will not be surprised at my pleasure that this is a conferring day for a profession which is not only historic, but which over the centuries has given a leadership to women, the leadership role to women. This is the profession that was led by Florence Nightingale and inspired by her ability to tackle the political and military leaders of her day, and more importantly, to win against them. On a more personal level, I have on many occasions benefited from the skill, knowledge, and care of nurses. As a mother of children, I have a long-lasting memory of the crucial role of midwives in the care and support of new mothers. I have lived in Dublin for many years, for all my adult life. I have passed the historic building of the Royal College of Surgeons in Stephen's Green hundreds, if not thousands, of times over the years. I have always been aware, in a general way, of its academic role, of its worldwide reach, and of its connection with the Easter Rising of 1916. I remembered that my late mother-in-law, Mairead McGuinness, whom I greatly admired, had in her will left her body to the College of Surgeons for educational purposes. But I have to admit that it is mainly in the past few months that I have learnt a great deal more about the history of this college, from its foundation in 1784, about its remarkable progress through the years, and about its wonderful new academic campus in neighbouring York Street. This major development has enormous possibilities for teaching, practice, and research. It is, in addition, a striking architectural addition to the townscape of central Dublin. As it happens, its location in York Street has kindly memories for me. When I was a Trinity student living on somewhat meagre scholarship money in the 1950s, I found I and other students warded off starvation by getting a substantial plate of Irish stew for a shilling in the York Street Salvation Army hostel. The Salvation Army has successfully moved on elsewhere, but York Street will continue to serve the student population, this time in a modern and more sophisticated way. The Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland has students from more than 80 countries, and when I look at the list of graduate names today, it is clear that quite a number of these countries are represented in the School of Nursing and Midwifery. Many of you who graduate today will spread your careers around the world, yet continue your connection with this college and with this country. Others will give your ability and skills to Ireland. As I have already mentioned, the Royal College of Surgeons was founded in 1784, so that it has served the cause of medicine and of education and training for 233 years. It seems that in its early years, the college concentrated on surgical training. However, even in those early days, Dublin must have needed trained midwives, since the Rotunda Hospital had already been founded by Bartholomew Moss earlier in the same century. The 18th century was clearly a landmark time for medicine in Ireland. Coincidentally, while I was learning more about the central history of the Royal College of Surgeons, I also learnt more from a different source about its role in Easter 1916. In Galway recently, I was invited to launch a new translation of Liam O'Brien's memoir of that time, Cuivney Keen, Insurrection Memories of 1916. This includes a minute-by-minute account of the academic O'Brien's experience with Countess Markovics and the other leaders in the Royal College of Surgeons and the York Street area during the week of the Rising. It is a vivid picture of life in the historic college building during those extraordinary times. I began today by expressing my thanks to the RCSI for the honour that this college has given me today. This honour is all the more valuable when I look at the distinguished group of former recipients who, since 2011, have received honorary degrees from the Royal College. With a list that starts with former President Mary McAleese, you really cannot go too far wrong. Following Mary McAleese have come a galaxy of scientific and academic stars. Then follows my predecessor of this time last year, Dr. Anya Hyland, whose contribution to Irish education at all levels has been incomparable. Typically, her role with the Royal College has been to assist in leading students from deprived backgrounds into higher levels of education. I have known Anya Hyland for decades and am proud to call her my friend. We were old soldiers together in campaigns, first for the introduction of comprehensive schools, New Park and Mount Temple, and then for the Dalkey School project and the Educate Together movement, which now has 82 primary and 13 secondary schools. I share with Anya the belief in the importance of young people experiencing their education with those from different cultural backgrounds here in Ireland and in the world. You may well feel that I'm not here to talk about school children, and I'm not. But the same philosophy and practice surely applies here in the Royal College. I have already mentioned that students in this university come from some 80 countries. Surely a practical example of educating together, but at third level. It is true that here today the numbers of students coming from inside Ireland is probably proportionately more than in some other areas of study. But if I glance through the list of names of graduates or look around all those who have come up to receive their degrees today, it is clear that we find here too we find the Educating Together experience, and I feel that that must be of huge importance to all of you who are students in this college. It is no wonder that Dr. Hyland found herself at home in the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland. In her citation today, Professor Zina has mentioned that I have a keen interest in Irish politics. in the presence of the Chancellor of the National University of Ireland, I'm not at all ashamed to admit this interest. It is, of course, a kind of interest that is strongly addictive. The centre of my work life was my profession as a lawyer, and while I was on the bench, I had to maintain a judicial silence on political subjects. However, now that I am at least theoretically retired, the old addiction has a terrible tendency to return, and I have become involved, as you heard, in a number of social or at least quasi-political causes. This time last year, Dr. Hyland, in her speech, referred to the rapidly changing world. She pointed out that change is not always for the better, and felt that in November 2016, the future seemed pretty unpalatable. Today, in November 2017, with the utter uncertainty of Brexit and the unpredictability of the tweets of Donald Trump, the future does not seem any more palatable. We may all be needed to defend our political and economic future and our central values. These values, along with the knowledge and skills which you have acquired, are what you, as today's graduates, will carry out into your continuing professional life and into your relationship with your patients. You will, I am confident, understand the dignity of each individual and respect his or her autonomy. Even at times you will work under stress or in difficult circumstances. To quote your president's message in the booklet, listen to your patients, treat them with courtesy, and above all, maintain confidentiality. Continue to learn, investigate, and teach throughout your careers, and maintain your professional standards. Again, I congratulate each and every one of you and wish you happiness and success in your careers. And again, I thank the college for their giving this degree to me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honourable Dr. Catherine McGuinness, for your address. And I know that our graduates today will be inspired by your words and also by your deeds, by the very many things that you have contributed to this country across your career to date, retired and not retired. And we thank you very much for the honour of accepting our invitation today. I'm very pleased now to move on to the section where we introduce the presentation of prizes. And it's customary at this annual conferring ceremony to present college prizes to those who have particularly excelled amongst all of you who have excelled today. And I now invite Ms. Mary Jacob, who is Dean of the Faculty of Nursing and Midwifery, to announce the winners of the Faculty of Nursing and Midwifery medals. These medals will be presented by the President of RCSI, Professor John Hyland.
I will now announce the winners of the Faculty of Nursing and Midwifery medals and invite them to come forward and receive their medals from the President of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland. The National Florence Nightingale Committee of Ireland Award is awarded to the student who has achieved the highest overall grade in the Royal College of Surgeons Bachelor of Science Nursing programmes. The recipient of the medal is Frances Gilbert. The Mary Frances Crowley Award is awarded to the student who has achieved the highest overall grade in the Royal College of Surgeons Masters programme. The recipient of the medal is Claire Fagan.
Thank you very much, Dean Jacob. I now invite Professor Zena Moore, Head of the School of Nursing and Midwifery, to come forward and announce the winner of the School of Nursing and Midwifery Medal.
The Rose Lanigan Award is awarded to the student who has the highest overall score in the nurse prescribing programme, and the recipient of the medal is Ada Keneally. And the Catherine Cummins Medal is awarded to the Postgraduate Diploma Orthopaedic nurse who demonstrated overall competence in their clinical nursing skills and academic work. And the recipient of the medal is Mary Prendeville.
Now, the valedictorian address is given on behalf of the graduates by the graduate with the highest award in Master's Programme. So I'm now delighted to invite Claire Fagan back to the stage. Claire completed her MSc thesis, What is the impact of nurse-led discharge on length of patient stay in the acute hospital setting? So I welcome Claire to deliver the valedictorian address.
President of the RCSI, Chancellor of the NUI, CEO of the RCSI, Registrar of the NUI, Dean of the Faculty of Medical Sciences, Head of the School of Nursing and Midwifery, and its esteemed academics. Judge Catherine McGuinness, as a children's nurse myself, let me say what a great privilege and honour it is to share the stage with someone who has been so instrumental in advocating for the rights of children in Ireland. Can I also say what a great honour it is to be standing here speaking on behalf of my fellow classmates on what is a momentous day for you, your families and friends in achieving your academic qualification. You are all to be congratulated on your hard work, resilience and persistence in achieving your academic goals. Many of you overcame significant challenges during your studies, not least of which was generating a PowerPoint presentation, learning how to write using the Harvard referencing system, and submitting that paper you'd worked so hard on, only to find it had a 50% likeness to other work when you submitted it on Turnitin. Although we faced many challenges, we were always supported and guided by the School of Nursing and Midwifery and the RCSI. From the administrative staff, who on days when assignments were due, received hundreds of phone calls from frantic students, but who always had reassuring advice, to the guest speakers, whose passion and enthusiasm for their areas of interest inspired students to continue on their own path to increase and disseminate knowledge. And finally, to the lecturers and tutors of the School of Nursing and Midwifery and the RCSI. There is a saying about nursing which reminds us that as nurses, each of us has a unique calling to help others. The lecturers of the School of Nursing and Midwifery, who are themselves qualified nurses and midwives, are a shining example of this calling. Their love of knowledge and desire to continually develop and improve the care provided to patients through the education of others is inspirational. I know each of you who are being confirmed with an academic honour here today will have your own personal accounts of how an individual lecturer helped you during your time in the RCSI, but I would like to share with you a few of my experiences. I discovered I was pregnant within a couple of weeks of starting in the RCSI, which was a little daunting to say the least. I went to speak to Chanel Watson, who is here today and was my supervisor at the time. When I told her my news, she was genuinely congratulatory, and instead of saying, "You'll find it tough," or advising that I defer. She said I had the full support, her full support, and the support of the school. I completed my assignments and submitted my last assignment and presentation at 36 weeks pregnant. And with the support of the school, I also returned to complete my final year last September during my maternity leave. Little did I know that I'd be submitting my final systematic review in the same condition as I submitted my first assignment. Because as many of you can see from my waddle up here today, I'm due to have a new addition to our family in a few weeks. However, my personal story does not make me special. I've watched in awe of my fellow students who attended lectures after night duty, travelled long distances, raised and cared for their families, worked full-time, planned weddings, studied through pregnancy and completed their courses. And I'm sure I speak for all of us when I say we could not have achieved our goals without the support of the RCSI, our families, friends and fellow students. I would personally like to thank my own family, my dad, whose love for science and biology inspired my own love of science, my mum, who as a young girl instilled in me a belief and determination to achieve academic and personal goals, to seek out a career which I was passionate about. And when many questioned if I was too soft for nursing, my mum steadfastly supported me. And then finally, when I decided to complete my master's while starting my own family, she and my dad provided encouragement and support. To my husband, Rob, who genuinely feels he should be up here receiving his own master's in leadership today, who sat up with me until the early hours to proofread every assignment I submitted. He also showed unwavering support over the past 2 years when I questioned my ability to continue and complete the course. And finally, to Ryan, my little boy, who has been with me every step of the way, from the beginning to the end, you are my greatest achievement, and being your mum is my favourite job. On another personal note, I would like to thank my own supervisors, Bridget Murray and Declan Patton, without whom I would not be standing here today. Bridget for answering my calls, listening to my queries with a reassuring ear, and providing sound advice and encouragement. And Declan, whose vast experience, knowledge, and achievements provided reassurance and inspiration. He also listened to my often emotional concerns in relation to my systematic review. Many of the students here today will atone to the fact that one tutorial, when I was asked how my systematic review was going, instead of providing detailed research-based questions or progress, I simply replied that I disliked systematic reviews, couldn't find enough worthy research articles on my chosen topic, and needed to start over again. But it was Declan who advised me that if I couldn't find worthy enough articles to be part of my review, that in itself was a reason to complete a review of the research that was available and show the healthcare world that there was a gap in the knowledge. It was this advice that gave me the drive and determination to continue, even though it was tough at times. But the primary reason for my undertaking and completion of my master's was not only to further my own education, but to help patients. Gallup polls consistently show that nursing is considered by the public to be the most ethical and honest profession, showing that the public put their trust in us to provide the highest, safest care to them. President Obama identified nurses as the beating heart of healthcare. Again, this is due to the strong advocacy roles nurses and midwives have for patients. Nurses and midwives make up the largest part of the healthcare workforce. This, alongside the public's trust in us, puts us in a unique and powerful position to lead boldly from the front line within organisational management, in educational institutions and at government level to use our knowledge, clinical skills, expertise and research to improve the lives and health of nations. Nursing midwifery is such a diverse and wide-ranging profession. We have all been fortunate to care for differing patient groups at different stages of their lives. Some of you have had the honour of delivering a new life into the world and handing newborn babies to their families. Others have held the hand and provided comfort and dignity to those who are nearing the end of their life's journey. Many of you have assisted and encouraged those with disabilities or mental health illnesses to acquire newfound independence. You have all done this not for the paycheck, because goodness knows none of us entered the profession for that, but because you cared enough to want to advocate for those who cannot do so for themselves, to provide kindness, comfort, care and dignity to those in your care. And we all know there is nothing more fulfilling than that feeling you get when you've done a good job and you can see a genuine look of gratitude from patients and their families. By furthering your education, achieving your academic goals, and through your research, you have not only helped one patient and their family, but through the improvements in care from your research, you have helped not only hundreds, but possibly thousands of patients. By identifying gaps in the knowledge or identifying improvements which could be made, you have led, advocated, and fought for a cohort of patients you may never meet, but who will benefit from your knowledge and care. And that's what makes you an excellent nurse leader. So on behalf of the pregnant women, neonates, children, those with intellectual disabilities, those with mental health illnesses, the adult population and the elderly, I would like to thank you for your tireless work, the leadership you have shown through your advocacy and research in improving the quality of care they will receive now and in the future. With this in mind, I would like to leave you with one final message, which I think exemplifies each one of you here today. And I'm sorry, it's not from some great philosopher, but rather from the author of The Philosopher's Stone, J.K. Rowling. If you choose to use your status and influence to raise your voice on behalf of those with no voice, if you choose to identify not only with the powerful, but with the powerless, if you retain the ability to imagine yourself into the lives of those who do not have your advantages, then it will not only be your proud families who celebrate your existence, but thousands and millions of people whose reality you have helped change. We do not need magic to change the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you very much, Claire, for your lovely valedictorian address. I think you described the multitasking that's involved for every graduate in the room here today in order to achieve your goals and be successful in your studies. And I think you also linked very well to the common graduate oath that all of your fellow graduates took at the start of the ceremony here today in terms of the commitment of nursing to the highest ethical and professional standards. Now it gives me great pleasure to introduce the President of RCSI, Professor John Holland, to address the guests.
Chancellor, National University of Ireland, Registrar, National University of Ireland, Dean of the Faculty of Health Sciences, the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland, Head of School of Nursing, board members and faculty of nursing, distinguished guests, and our new RCSI Honorary Doctorate, the Honorable Mrs Catherine McGuinness, academic colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, and especially you, our new graduates. You are all extremely welcome. It is a great pleasure to be here at the Convention Centre at the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland School of Nursing and Midwifery conferring ceremony. And we extend a special welcome to your family and friends who are here to support you and celebrate your achievement. And may I especially welcome our distinguished guests, the Honourable Mrs Catherine McGuinness and our new Honorary Doctorate, or Doctor. The Honourable Mrs McGuinness has had a stellar career in the legal profession and has demonstrated outstanding leadership on many issues. She is, as already been said, a member of the Council of State, patron of the Irish Refugee Council, patron of the Irish Foster Care Association, and chair of Údarás NUI Galway. So congratulations on your honorary doctorate. You are indeed most deserving and welcome, and you are welcome obviously to our conferring ceremony. Congratulations are also due to Claire Fagan for a very incisive and excellent valedictorian address. This is a very busy time for RCSI for conferring ceremonies. Yesterday we graduated 182 candidates in medicine, physiotherapy, pharmacy and basic science, as well as postgraduate diplomas, masters and doctorates. And this morning we conferred 433 graduates, and this afternoon we confer 274 master's degrees in pharmacy, leadership and health management. For you, our visitors, many of whom are at your first conferring ceremony in RCSI, may I, by way of background, tell you briefly who we are, what we do, and how we do it. For over 200 years, RCSI has had a major role in medical education and training. Our undergraduate medical school opened in 1886 and is now the largest medical school in the state. RCSI was originally founded in 1784 by Royal Charter from King George III of England, with a remit to train surgeons and regulate surgical practice. And over the years we've continued to do that, but we've also evolved into a not-for-profit health sciences institution. And today the college provides extensive education and training in healthcare professions at both undergraduate in medicine, pharmacy and physiotherapy, and postgraduate level in nursing, medicine, pharmacy, physiotherapy and basic science. We also have an Institute of Leadership awarding a wide range of postgraduate qualifications in healthcare management and leadership. RCSI is also the national training body of surgery in Ireland and the professional home to the postgraduate training faculties of nursing and midwifery, dentistry, radiologists, sports and exercise medicine, and the Institute of Pharmacy, all of whom promote continuing professional development within their disciplines. As I've said, we provide and have the largest medical school in Ireland, with 64% of our registered 3,617 students in Dublin from outside the European Union. And as a result, our students are specifically tutored in cultural competence. On an international level, otherwise, we have a university in Bahrain, 2 medical schools in Malaysia, at Perdana University and Kuala Lumpur, and in Penang Medical School, jointly with the University College Dublin. And as I've mentioned, the Institute of Leadership also in Dubai and Bahrain. We've a strong research focus with 450 active research staff, and this has contributed to our increase in the Times Higher University rankings announced in September 2017, and RCSI is now in the top 2% of universities worldwide and the top 6% of institutions with international outlook. Nursing remains a pivotal profession in the delivery of healthcare, and it is gratifying to see so many individuals seeking postgraduate knowledge and expertise for the benefit of our patients. At times, it appears that your profession is undervalued by the health authorities, particularly in areas of clinical nursing. But I think Claire Fagan put it very well, and also anybody who's ever gone to a hospital or seen or met a nurse knows, of course, what you do and appreciate what you do. So congratulations to all our graduates today. The qualifications which you each have received is a recognition of your commitment and hard work, and it's truly inspiring that so many of you achieved this, whilst at the same time serving a full-time role in a very challenging and demanding environment. Today we've conferred awards across almost every aspect of nursing expertise and at many levels, from certificate, postgraduate diploma to Bachelor of Science and Master of Science degrees. This reflects the dynamism and innovation of our School of Nursing as it responds to your individual needs for opportunities for education and personal academic growth. We live in challenging times for healthcare delivery. Your college, however, continues to advocate with Government, the Minister for Health, the Department of Health and the Health Services Executive for quality patient management. We must remain central. I repeat that, we must remain central to this discussion, irrespective of national, hospital or local politics. So again, may I congratulate you all and enjoy your celebrations. Thank you.
Thank you, President, and I would now like to call on the Chancellor of the National University of Ireland to address the guests.
President, Vice Presidents, Registrar, Deans, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, but most important of all, our new graduates here today. And as Chancellor of the National University of Ireland, I'm delighted to be here for this morning's ceremony. The connection between the National University of Ireland and the Royal College of Surgeons goes back to the late 1970s, and it has been a very rewarding and enriching experience, I believe, for both of us. Certainly, it has been for the National University of Ireland. So I'm delighted to welcome those of you being conferred today with NUI qualifications, to welcome you as new graduates of the university. We're very proud of the graduates in the health sciences whose high standards of knowledge, skill, professionalism and integrity continue to enhance the reputation of the National University of Ireland and the Royal College of Surgeons across the world. And I know that all of you coming into, who are graduating here this morning, will continue in that tradition. Now, at this point, I want to add my congratulations and those of the NUI to RCSI's latest honorary graduate, Judge Catherine McGuinness. Catherine is, of course, very much part of the NUI in her role as chair of the NUI Galway Governing Authority and as an honorary graduate of the university. Now, her very fine accomplishments and achievements have been very well extolled in the fine citation which you heard here today from Professor Moore and also from the President. And all I want to add is that Catherine is everything that you have been told she is, but more than that, she's a wise, humane and decent person. She's very good company, somebody who has never lost the run of herself. So I'm delighted to be part of the ceremony today, which sees her get yet another well-deserved honour. But returning to you, our graduates of today, to our nursing graduates, you have experienced nurse training at a time when it is particularly dynamic, when new knowledges and skills, often highly specialised, are being called for to meet evolving patient needs in sophisticated healthcare systems. While the nursing profession is rightly associated with frontline healthcare services, we now have nursing graduates who are skilled and competent to make valuable contributions at various levels of the healthcare system, including, maybe especially, at leadership level. Regardless of the setting or the specialism, however, and has been said so eloquently in that wonderful valedictory address, your strength is your unique capacity to alleviate distress, to reduce suffering, to speed recovery, and promote human dignity at a time when individuals feel particularly vulnerable. I know that throughout your nursing careers, whether in Ireland or elsewhere, you will feel a strong sense of responsibility to contributing to the quality of healthcare services and, most critically, to the individual's experience of those services. Collegiality is a core value for NUI across all the institutions. It is a value that I feel is epitomised by the nursing profession. You operate within a distinctly interdisciplinary environment where teamwork, cooperation and collaboration are essential elements of the working culture. Other professions could learn very useful lessons in this respect. Our graduates today, all of you are new graduates today, have amassed considerable medical knowledge and skill based very properly on scientific research, process and evidence. That scientific understanding is crucial to your ability to provide nursing care of the highest standard. But nursing transcends the purely clinical world of science. In addition to your medical proficiency, nurses, perhaps more than any other profession, are key to the development of a culture of health at so many levels and across so many settings, from the large acute hospitals to the local healthcare clinics, and in outreach and education to schools and other community-based settings. Your skill set means that you are often the ones in the front line of patient care, seeking to negotiate the infinitely complex nature of human interactions. You care for individuals from across the whole spectrum of humanity, at their most vulnerable, at their most anxious. And to do so effectively requires a rare combination of intelligence, intuition, honesty, courage, perceptiveness, and compassion. I believe that truly that is an art form. And like the best art, your work has the capacity to make a profound impact on the individuals you encounter. You, our graduates this morning, are at different stages. Some of you are at different stages in your professional life. Those conferred with bachelor degrees are now embarking on what we hope will be bright and rewarding careers. You will continue to learn and develop as professionals as your range of experience broadens. Your knowledge will deepen as you master different problems. But we also have graduates who have already begun their careers and have returned to higher education to gain postgraduate qualifications as part of your continuing professional development. Being already out there in the workplace, you know that in today's healthcare environment, the modern nurse is increasingly being asked to assume executive and leadership roles in areas of practice. You can be confident, as I am, that the additional training you have now received from RCSI will allow you to take on those challenges and to succeed. We are all aware of the serious challenges facing the health sector in Ireland, and we continue to face the dilemma of retaining the excellent nursing professionals who have been educated and trained here. Let's hope that the actions being taken to address these issues, that they will be effective, so that those of you who have been educated in Ireland and who wish to remain here will be able to find fulfilling and rewarding professional opportunities in the Irish Health Service. On behalf of the National University of Ireland, I offer my warmest congratulations to all of you who have graduated today. I wish you every success, both personally and professionally, but I hope also that you will have a very enjoyable day today. So to those of you who have been conferred with postgraduate qualifications, I offer my congratulations on your further achievement. For the parents, the families, and the friends who are here, this conferring day is a great occasion. In various ways, too many to enumerate, you have supported our graduates and contributed to their wonderful achievements. But I do know that they are truly appreciative of all your assistance and encouragement, and it's very fitting that you are here to share in their celebration. And for the President, the Vice President, the Registrar, the Deans, and the staff of RCSI, this is also a very joyous occasion, with the satisfaction of seeing another nursing cohort safely through. So on behalf of the University, I extend my congratulations to you also. Thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor. That concludes the formal proceedings. Thank you to those who joined us by video link, and thank you to the guests today for your attendance here with us as faculty and with the new graduates. Your presence, as the Chancellor says, makes this so much more of a celebration today. And I'm very happy now to invite you to join our new graduates for refreshments outside in the auditorium. So I'd ask if you would please stand for the outward procession.